This video isn't going to be directed at anyone, but Mirna, pipe the fuck down. And this is actually the first time I've ever taken a rant online to YouTube to talk about the moronic nonsense that just happened. New York Rangers posted an article this afternoon written by Mirna. It's a female guide to how to be a fan of the New York Rangers. I'm actually offended right now. I have never, had to ever feel embarrassed, humiliated, ashamed, just all around degraded to be a female sports fan than right at this minute, like right at this very second. I can't even put into words what the fuck just happened. A female sports fan had to write a girl's guide on how to be a New York Rangers fan. Just blows the fuck out of my mind. What year do we live in? Is this 1955? No, it's 2013. This article, written by Mirna, had to say that, hockey is a man's sport, that, men are expecting you to ask questions, but at the right time. What? First off, I know several, hundreds, mostly any girl who has a brain in her head can understand the concept of a sport. Let alone to go into a fandom of a sport. You don't need to have that much fucking common sense to write a fucking guide. It's to what extent, when you were typing this, does this make sense that, this isn't going to sound sexist or anything whatsoever? To me, it's degrading, it's insulting. I'm ashamed right now that someone with a fucking brain in their head had the audacity and the nerve to say, let me write a girl's guide to being a Rangers fan. As if we needed more help. I think if anything, the Rangers should have posted an article on, how to score on a fucking 5-on-3, or, how to have a successful power play, or not to take a dumb bullshit penalty, before you even had the nerve to write, post, whatever the fuck you did, to put this up. For me, this is just mind-blowing that this even had to be written. Like, yeah, I can understand if it was being like, a satire piece, but the fact is that this sounded so legitimately serious, and that, like, you tried, and that you wanted this to be like, well, a lot of guys are Rangers fans, and a lot of girls like guys, so why not put the two together and make babies? No! What the fuck? No! That it even had to be addressed that this existed. That someone, somewhere, had to sit down, take the time to write this, and expect it to pass off as a piece of journalistic work. Apparently, because I have a vagina, I don't know anything about sports. There are a lot of sports fans who know what the fuck they're talking about. That they don't need a guide to help them understand hockey. Watch 2 or 3 games and it will make sense to you. It's not that hard that someone had to write a fucking New York Rangers fandom for dummies to understand that. There's a lot of fans out there, I, for one, can speak for myself, that we, as females, sure, we may fangirl, or we may obsess over a player, but don't you dare tell me because you have a penis, you don't do that either. Because I know damn well all of you guys have a crush on Henrik Lundqvist, and that doesn't mean shit to me. But the fact is that it's insulting that a fan, that it has to be based about sex right now, that you have to either be a guy or a girl, that a girl can't like sports, that a girl can't understand hockey, that she needs the help for someone to help her, to tell her what the fuck she's doing. I don't even have words. My phone isn't working. Just what the fuck? To tell someone how to be a fan is what's the most upsetting thing about this, that regardless if you're a male, female, you have a vagina or a penis or whatever the fuck it may be coming down to, I don't know, the fact that you have to tell someone how to be a fan, that's bullshit. Because for you to be a fan, you don't have to explain your rationale. If I'm a fan of something, the New York Rangers, I don't have to explain to you how I do it, I just do it. It's something that you feel, it's something that it's a lifestyle. It's just that you had to write an article. I don't care if it was for guys, girls, whoever. The fact that you have to tell someone how to be a fan, what? That makes no sense to me. Damn well I've stopped trying to explain my rationale because it just doesn't fucking work. It just, we're, New York Rangers fans are the most loyal fans I know. It doesn't matter what sex you are. It doesn't matter about any of that. So why that this article had to come out, let alone A, you had to explain how to be a fan to someone, and B, especially you had to tell a female how to be a fan of someone, it's flabbergasting. It's mind. Just pipe the fuck down and go fuck yourself. Seriously. That's what it's come down to. I don't like to be the angry, hostile person to tell someone, hey, go fuck yourself. But when it comes to this, you have to tell me that you have to not only tell me, you have to degrade me on how to be a fan. Fuck you. I'm just so angry right now that someone somewhere thought that this was acceptable to write. We finally have hockey to talk about. And that, you know, all the beat writers and everyone that's an aspiring writer, like myself, are excited, thrilled, elated that, you know, we have finally something to talk about. And then this fuckery comes up. I don't even know what to say. It's 2013, and we have to talk about sexist issues in sports is mind-blowing. That I did not think that on January 25th, 2013, I'd be sitting here talking about how it's not acceptable for me because I'm a female that I can't like a sports team. You know what? Go fuck yourself. I'm not one person to be like, oh, female power. We're both equal. You know what? Fuck, I don't give a shit. You know, you're a dude, you have a penis, cool. I'm a girl, I have a vagina, let's make babies. That's, you know, whatever. To me, it doesn't make a difference if you're a man and you have more power than me, or if I'm a female and I have more power than you. To me, the whole, you know, women's rights, cool. It happened. I'm awesome. I'm thankful. You know, thank you. But the fact that it's 2013 and we have to talk about sexist issues is just ridiculous. That just what I don't get is just why we have to talk about this. It doesn't make a difference if, you know, you're a guy or a girl and you like hockey. If you're a guy and a girl and you like football, it shouldn't make a difference. We're all freaking equal in this world. You know, we think we got issues down here, but seriously, it's I did not mean for this to turn politically correct whatsoever, but the fact is that, you know, man, woman, it doesn't make a difference. We're all freaking equal. We all come from the same, whatever you want to believe in, you know, that we came from Adam and Eve, or we came from monkeys, or we're all the same person. We're all, not the same person, but we're all the same breed. And that, I just don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me that we have to talk about this. We're a modern society. We're pretty advanced for our times, and we can't even that we have to associate between male and female and who's a better fan and how to be a fan, and I'm going to stop talking right now because I think I've said all I needed to say. That it shouldn't make a difference what sex that you are, that you have to be a fan, that you can't be a fan, but you have to have a guide on how to be a fan because you have to please your man. No, that's not what it should be about. What it should be about is that there's a group of 23 guys out there that so many people have a common feeling for, and that we had to distinguish between male and female. It shouldn't make a difference. To me, that's what it all comes down to, is that it shouldn't matter what sex you are. If you're a fan, you're a fucking fan. If you don't need to tell me how to be a fan, a 101 on who to like and what to say and what to do. For me, you can't explain to me how to be a fan, and I'm not going to ask you how to be a fan. The fact that someone thought that this needed to be written, this, out of all the issues with the New York Rangers in this season, the number one issue that needed to be addressed was the fucking female guide on how to be a fan. Is disgusting. All the things we could talk about right now, I have to make a fucking rant video about some bitch Mirna who tells me, because I have a vagina, this is how I have to act. You know what? Fuck yourself. go pipe the fuck down, mellow out in the corner over there, because you're in timeout that I don't even have time to talk to you. That, you know what? I'm done. Apparently, because I'm incapable, because I'm a female, I can't understand the sports and the New York Rangers and whatever else I can't comprehend. Just whatever. Please tell me on how to live my life now, because apparently being a fan I'm incapable of, and I need a guide on how to live my life. Seriously? Where do you understand the logic behind this? Because I sure as hell don't. So with that said, I'm pissed off. This probably made no sense, but I needed to rant because of fucking Mirna. And with that said, I'm ending this because I don't even have the rationale, the state of mind, or even just, I don't even want to waste my time trying to comprehend as to where is the positivity in this, because quite frankly, there is none. Yeah, it may have been like a satire piece, like, oh, I was trying to be funny. No, you ended up pissing off every single fan in the New York Rangers fandom, at least that I follow on Twitter, and that's a fucking lot of you. So, whatever, I'm angry. This is Sarah signing out. Fuck you. No, I'm kidding. I didn't mean that. I really didn't mean that. I'm sorry.